Let's be real. Most people don't fail because they're not smart or talented. They fail because they wait too long, avoid hard stuff, or hang around the wrong people. And by the time they realize it, it's too late. The damage is done. It's not about big goals or lucky breaks. It's about small truths, quiet, simple lessons that either push you forward or slowly hold you back. And if you ignore them, the cost isn't just time. It's your future. In this video, I'm sharing 6 pieces of advice people only realize after it's too late. Stick around until the end because the last one, it's the hardest to hear, but it changes everything. 1. Stop waiting for the perfect time. You know how people say, "I'll start when the time is right"? That's a lie we tell ourselves. In 2008, a man named Brian Acton got rejected by Facebook. He had just left Yahoo after 11 years and was looking for something new. Facebook told him no. Twitter did the same. He could have waited, played it safe, hoped for a better offer. But instead, he started building something on his own. 2 years later, in 2010, he co-founded WhatsApp. 4 years after that, Facebook, the same company that rejected him, bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. What if Brian had waited? In 2016, a study from the University of Scranton found that 92% of people never achieve their goals. One big reason? They delay action, waiting for a better moment. But here's the truth. Waiting doesn't protect your dreams. It buries them. There's a quote from Seneca, a Roman philosopher, that says, "While we wait for life, life passes." So if there's something you want to do, start a business, go back to school, write that book, stop waiting for perfect. Perfect doesn't exist. But regret? That's very real. 2. Discomfort is the cost of growth. Let's be real. No one likes being uncomfortable. We avoid it. We dodge it. But here's the thing. If you want something big, you have to go through something hard. In 2009, David Goggins ran 100 miles in 24 hours. With no real training, his feet were broken. His kidneys were shutting down. He could barely move. But he didn't quit. He finished. Why? Because he knew pain was the price. He went on to write Can't Hurt Me, a best-selling book that's helped millions shift their mindset. But the lessons came from pain, not comfort. Stanford University ran a study in 2020. They found that students who picked harder tasks and stayed with them, even when they failed, developed stronger learning habits and better problem-solving over time. The takeaway? If it feels too easy, you're not growing. Discomfort isn't the enemy. It's a signal. There's this myth that successful people have it easier. Not true. They've just learned to walk through the fire while the rest turn back. So here's the test. If it's hard, painful, or awkward right now, you're probably on the right path. 3. Your environment will make or break you. In 1993, a Harvard professor named Dr. David McClelland found something shocking. 95% of your success or failure is influenced by your environment, especially the people around you. Not your talent, not your degree, your circle. That's almost everything. In 2012, a study from the Journal of Consumer Research found that even subtle peer influence can drastically change our decision-making, from how much we eat to how we spend money. That means your behavior is being shaped without you even knowing it. Your social media, your newsfeed, your group chats, they're all part of your environment, and they're either lifting you or draining you. Think about Kobe Bryant. He trained at 4 a.m. while his teammates slept. He kept his circle small. He didn't hang with people who wanted average. That's part of why he became legendary. Even Steve Jobs said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If you're trying to level up, you need to protect your space. Not out of pride, but out of purpose. You don't have to cut people off, but you do need to decide who gets front row seats to your life and who belongs in the balcony. So ask yourself this: is your environment building you up or slowly tearing you down? 4. What you avoid now will chase you later. You know that thing you keep pushing off? That one task, habit, or conversation you keep skipping? It's not going away. In 2014, the World Health Organization reported that more people die from preventable causes, like poor diet and lack of exercise, than anything else. Not war, not violence. Just small things we avoid. Until it's too late. Think about it. Skipping workouts for a month feels fine until it's been 5 years and your health's gone downhill. In 2011, Stanford professor Kelly McGonigal studied stress. She found that avoiding hard things doesn't reduce stress, it increases it over time. The more we delay, the more anxious we get. Why? Because deep down, we know we're running from something. Here's what no one tells you. Avoiding pain now only trades it for more pain later. And when later comes, it usually hits harder. It's like ignoring a leak in the ceiling. You can act like it's not there, but eventually the roof collapses. So ask yourself, what's the thing you've been avoiding? Now ask this. If I don't face it now, what will it cost me later? 5. You're not behind. You're distracted. We live in a world where it feels like everyone's ahead. You open Instagram. Someone just bought a house. Another person is on vacation. Someone else is launching a business at 19. And you? You're just trying to finish your to-do list. It's easy to feel behind. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're just distracted. In 2022, the Nielsen Company reported that the average person spends over 4 hours a day on their phone. That's 60 full days a year. That's 2 months. Gone. Distraction isn't just costing you time. It's costing you clarity. When you're always chasing little things, you forget what really matters. So if you feel lost or stuck right now, don't ask, why am I so far behind? Ask, what am I giving my focus to? Because here's the secret. You don't need more time. You just need to protect the time you already have. 6. No one is coming to save you. Finale. There's something most people hope for, quietly, deep down. They hope someone will step in, a mentor, a break, a lucky moment, someone who finally sees their potential and pulls them out of the mess. But here's the truth. No one is coming, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually the best thing you could ever realize. Because once you stop waiting, you start building. In 2017, Ed Lattimore, a former boxer and now best-selling author, tweeted something powerful. He said, "Nobody cares. Work harder." It sounds cold, but it's freeing because if no one's coming, that means you're in charge now. You get to decide what happens next. Think about J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter, she was broke, divorced, and raising a child alone. She sent her book to 12 publishers. All of them rejected her, but she didn't wait for someone to rescue her. She kept going. And now, her books have sold over 500 million copies. That wasn't luck. That was ownership. That's it. 6 simple truths. None of them easy, but all of them real. You don't have to change everything today, but if even one of these hit you, don't ignore it. Take action now before it becomes regret later. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it too. And if you want more no-fluff advice like this, hit subscribe. More's coming.